Welcome to KBWEB Consult. We create stunning websites and seamless digital experiences. Follow us for expert tips and insights. If you are new to AEM and feeling unsure about where to start, don't worry, I have been there too, and that's exactly why I'm creating this video to break down AEM in a simple and easy to understand way. I will take you through the basics from scratch so you can get a clear understanding of how AEM works. So let's get started. AEM development starts with setting up the right environment. To work locally, developers use AEM SDK, Java, and Maven. AEM's built-in CRXDE Lite helps with quick edits, but for full-scale development, IDEs like IntelliJ is preferred. So as I talked in my previous video, AEM is built on Apache Sling, which is dynamically maps URLs to the content. The JCR repository stores hierarchical content structures, while OSGI ensures modular service management. HDL or slightly simplifies front-end templating, ensuring security and separation of concerns. So now let's understand how AEM works. So AEM follows a structured workflow with two instances, the author instance for content creation and the publish instance for delivering the content. And there is a dispatcher that acts as a security and caching layer, optimizing performance by reducing server load. Okay, so to understand components and templates in a simple way, templates are defined page structures, while components brings pages to life. So AEM provides some core components to speed up the development, but we can also create custom components with Sling models and HTML for more flexibility. So in a demo, I will show you what are the core components, where they exist, what is CRXD Lite. So don't worry about it for now, but just understand that templates define page structure while component brings pages to life, and there are some predefined core components that we can use easily and we can also customize them. Following best practices ensures that AEM projects are scalable and secure. So leverage AEM core components instead of custom components to reduce development efforts and future maintenance. Also, core components are regularly updated by Adobe, ensuring compatibility with new AEM versions. So for optimizing performance, enable lazy loading for image and assets to reduce initial page load time. Next is follow security guidelines. So before I explain more in details, I want to make sure that if you don't understand any of the topic or whatever I'm going to explain, just make sure that it will make sense to you later on when you get used to with AEM. But in a nutshell, I would say there are some folder paths that we can restrict using ACL, access control list rules. So you have restriction for folders like etc apps leaves path using ACL, access control list rules, and you can also configure dispatcher rules to block the access, like you can set filters and everything. It's a total different topic for dispatcher, but it will disable unnecessary users and restrict anonymous access to sensitive paths. And for modular code design, keep Java classes and Sling models reusable by using interfaces and dependency injections. Also avoid hard-coded paths. Instead, use OSGI configurations to manage dynamic values. Follow a separation of concerns approach by using Sling models for business logic and HDL for rendering. AEM code deployment is managed using Maven and Cloud Manager. So Maven helps package and deploy code locally with clearly defined dependencies in pom.xml file. So if I talk more about pom.xml file, is that you can add project dependencies like AEM API, core components. Also, you can add build profiles like local profiles, staging, production, and you can also add plugins for automatic core packaging. And then all you have to do is run the command like mvn clean install pauto install package. And if we talk about AEM as a cloud service, Cloud Manager automates deployment with CI/CD pipeline, which ensures code quality, security, and performance before going live. So basically, the pipeline has code quality checks using SonarQube, and it also has security scans to detect vulnerabilities, and you can also have performance testing before deployment. So AEM Cloud Manager provides an automated CI/CD pipelines for deploying code in AEM as a cloud service. So don't worry about how practically we can deploy code. I will making a small demo video for you to better understand these two approaches.